Good morning everybody, welcome back to the Ha Giang Loop. We're just leaving one of the best hostels I've stayed in a bloody long time. It's called Bong Bang Hostel. I had a private room, beautiful room, very comfortable bed, and they even had fresh roses in a vase, and the room smelled incredible. And the place was packed, you know, full of backpackers on a tour, backpackers traveling in solo, duos, trios, every kind of group. And it was just fantastic. Oh, my new addition to the bike here, the model of the northernmost point tower that we went to in the previous video is now flapping in the wind. I super glued it to the front of the Super Dreamy. Let's see how long it lasts. And the hostel was fantastic. We had a big group dinner and spread was delicious. We all had a good old feed, and then they cracked open the karaoke and we were singing until 10 o'clock at night. City I live in, the city of angels. And because we're going anti-clockwise, our target today is actually Ha Giang. A lot of people start in Ha Giang and loop around, but I came in from the east. And hopefully when we get to Ha Giang, apparently there's a really nice waterfall where you can swim, hang out, and on a beautiful blue sky day like today, that sounds like the perfect way to end a day's drive. So join me on day 3 of Ha Giang. What a beautiful day on the Ha Giang Loop, baby. Wow. Absolutely epic. Yes, what can be better than being on the Ha Giang Loop, driving your little motorbike, blue skies, green luscious mountains, and just absolutely jaw-droppingly beautiful scenes in every direction on every turn. I'm telling you, when you're driving these roads, you'll feel like life just cannot get any better than this. And it was really nice to see lots of other backpackers on their own Ha Giang Loop tours. As you can see, I'm passing one of the many tour groups. There's a leader at the front with a big Vietnamese flag, and they all follow along. They go at a slower pace, and the ones who are too afraid to drive alone have a easy rider, basically a Vietnamese local guide who drives it for them. These types of tours are really easy to organize back in Hanoi or even in Ha Giang. Just go to one of the many backpacker hostels and you'll be able to sort one out dead easy. But because we were going solo, we could just go where we wanted, whenever we wanted, and the first place on our list today is a beautiful cave somewhere up in a random village, and the road to get here, well, as usual, it's spectacular. Who are coming from Ha Giang clockwise told me that I had to stop at this cave, and the drive to get to the cave has been, as usual, absolutely beautiful. But we've come off the Ha Giang Loop and we're back on one of these little country roads. I think it's about 5 kilometers all the way to the cave, and then we'll explore. I've seen so many backpackers on, you know, old Hondas driving the Ha Giang Loop. This is a very popular route. I've probably seen 50 people today. They'll be on their first day's ride from Ha Giang going around, but we're kind of almost finished. The Ha Giang Loop, that is. Not our tour of Vietnam. We've only just begun. After Ha Giang, we're going to Sapa, baby. But isn't this just gorgeous? These alpine trees give it a very alpine, almost European Alps type of a vibe. Bugger. How am I gonna get past this dude? Can you go to the left a little bit, please? Thank you. Have a look to the right here. You gotta come here in, what is it, mid-June? Everything's green. A little bit of rain here and there, but it's been really good weather the last 4 or 5 days. And if the weather's good, you gotta ride. Wow. Even the locals taking a picture here. It's nice that they're still blown away by these views, even though they live in this area. I mean, you would get used to it, wouldn't you, eventually, but... Okay, let's pick up at the cave. Okay, we made it to the little village at the start of the trail to the cave. I thought we could just drive to the cave because I'm lazy, but no, 1.2 kilometer walk. And I've left my backpack with these lovely, colorful Hmong tribe ladies who are selling cold drinks. And they seem trustworthy, and they charge you 5,000 to park your bike. It looks like there's a couple of other people here. There's Super Dreamy. So let's go. Let's get our walking shoes on and let's head towards this cave. I'm wearing jeans and I think it's going to be sweaty. So I've got some water too. Oh, look up, you can see the water droplets.
Yeah.
Oh, it's spooky. If you've been subscribed to this channel since we were in Thailand, you'll know I've visited many caves, and this one easily ranks in one of the best caves I've ever been to in my life. Apart from being incredibly cheap, the lighting inside is done in just the perfect way. Not too tacky and not too much, but not too dark and not too scary.
Into the depths of hell we go.
But don't you think it looks like the entrance to a roller coaster in like Thor Park or something?
And because I'd met these two female backpackers who had reached the cave at the exact same time as me, it made the whole experience a little less spooky. Because inside, as you'll see, things get incredibly intense.
Keep going.
The first thing you'll notice, and one of the best parts about coming into the cave after a long sweaty walk, is just the temperature of the cave. It feels like you're in a 7-Eleven. It's cool, it's so fresh, and it's such a relief from the humid outside temperature. We were absolutely blown away on every turn. We couldn't actually believe our eyes, and the whole time we were walking around this cave, we kept saying that this is one of the best caves we'd ever been to. If you're thinking, is the half-an-hour trail worth it? Absolutely. Not only is the view outside absolutely stunning, and the man who sells you the ticket has a fridge full of cold beers and water, but inside, like I said, it is absolutely freaking insane. Now, towards the end of the experience, there was a very claustrophobic, shorter area. The girls managed to get through, but I have a slight fear of being squashed to death. So the girls went on without me, and I just kind of, well, I bottled it.
Oh, you guys are crazy!
Now, we'd had the cave to ourselves, but just at the last moment, a big group of people came into the cave as we were leaving, and that's when we saw a giant snake. Now, not only was this snake absolutely beautiful in my opinion, but the local people who were part of the tour started chanting and praying to it, because apparently this snake has a spiritual importance to the local hill tribes.
Maybe it's like
What is happening?
It was an incredible experience from start to finish, so if you are thinking about doing this cave, I hope I did it justice. Come and see it. Just be prepared to sweat your bollocks off. Okay, we made it to the hostel here in Ha Giang. Ha Giang Hostel, very original name. 300 for a private room, so a couple of nights here, but gonna dump my stuff and let's go jump in that waterfall. It's only 5 k's away from here. So delicious. Buffalo. Okay, we've made it to the waterfall, and it's been not just a pleasurable drive today, but it's been an incredible few days doing the loop. Now the waterfall apparently is upstream a little bit, but in the stream we've got some buffaloes having a little bath. I think I saw your mates running away from your owner about 5 minutes ago. This is where we're going to finish our Ha Giang Loop experience. Upstream from the buffaloes, because you don't want to get buffalo shit on your face. I'm going to put you down here and I'm going to go swim. If you want to know more about the Ha Giang Loop, go back and watch the previous videos, because we did it counterclockwise. And I'll leave you with one of my favorite songs and a highlight reel of all of the videos and all of the best shots from the Ha Giang Loop, not just today, but from the previous 3 or 4 days. So yeah, thanks for watching and I'll see you very soon.
Oh baby, I love your madness. It's so incredibly beautiful. Oh, you shine like gold, so selfless to all, and wild like an animal. Some would say I'm insane in the right in a way, but I just love to play in your fun and your games. Always hungry for more, that's just how I was born. Take me somewhere I don't know, and give me your freedom. Whoa, you love me to pieces, yeah I need it. Want your pandemonium, life is so easy. pandemonium. Life is so easy. Whoa, you love me to pieces. Yeah, I need it. Want your pandemonium.